What is up, my ASMR and fragrance family? So today what we have is the colognes that I've been wearing lately. Now, before we get into that, I made the remembrance video for Chase. I didn't get to make what I wanted to make because I asked his mom some questions and all that, and she hasn't gotten back to me. You know, she has a job, she has a family to help support. She grieves, and she has all kinds of stuff going on, and she has a lot of people that message her and comment on her post and all this and that. So I'm sure it's a lot, and she's still trying to get justice for her son. So yeah, so what I did, it's a little 8-minute video. I don't think YouTube is pushing it the way it should, because I can tell by how many views it has and the percentage, the click-through percentage. But yeah, so if y'all want to, go check it out. The first 3 minutes is me talking, and after that 3 minutes, it's a 5-minute camera roll with a little bit of music behind it and everything. Couldn't do the music that I really wanted to, because I would have liked to have put a few of his favorite songs in there, but I couldn't do it because, you know, YouTube and copyrights, and I need to look it up because I need to figure out why, you know, you can use music on Facebook and you can use music on Instagram and all that, but when it comes to YouTube, it's totally different. All of a sudden you got all kinds of copyright problems. But yeah, so if you want to take just a few minutes to go check that out, you know, put Chase's memory out in somebody else's mind and eyes. But yeah, because yesterday was his birthday, so yeah, it's just a few minutes. It's not ASMR, but it's not a long video. So yeah, but anyway, so the first one is Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue, and I wore this earlier. I forgot how strong this was. I sprayed like 6 sprays, and then I was walking around, and it was at the grocery store, and it was bothering me. But I think it was bothering me because I'm starting to get sick, because my throat all along in here is hurting. My nose and everything back there is hurting. I keep sucking snot. You know how you do when you start getting sick, all that scratchy feeling in your nasal passage and all that. But yeah, so this is very citrusy, salty / musky. It's a really good fragrance though, even though, oh shit, I had to sneeze. Yeah, it's a really good fragrance though. But Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue. Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue. I keep wanting to say Summer Vibes because I like Summer Vibes a little bit better, I think. But yeah, that's Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue. Then we have another one that smells similar to it, and this is brighter than Light Blue though. This is brighter. I mean, they smell like they're going in the same direction, but then this one gets, you know, brighter. It's more citrusy, I guess you could say. It smells more like lemonade. You know, it's been a long time since I smelled Jimmy Choo. What is it? Ice, the one in the white bottle that everybody says smells like lemonade. I think I've smelled it once, and it's been like 3 years since I smelled it. I would like to smell that because I kind of feel like this and that smell the same, but I can't remember what it smells like, you know. So, but this is Toast. Now, some people say it Toos. I've had people say it's pronounced two, but it's a Spanish company, so it's pronounced Toast. And this is Les Colognes Concentrés. I guess that's how you pronounce that. That part of the name, I totally butcher that part of the name. But yeah, this smells real good, and I will let y'all get a spray. So, spray for y'all, spray for me. Yeah, this is definitely more. First, when you peel the citrus fruit opening of it. It's a good fragrance. I really like it. And if I remember right, it's cheap as hell. I'm pretty sure it's only like 25 bucks. And it could be discontinued now. I'm not sure. And then we have, see, that shit smells good. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to spray too many of them. Now we have one that I've seen a few people talk shit about. Linsumima Force by Leak. I don't know why people don't like it. You know why? It's not that they don't like it. They say this is basic. But if this is basic, so is the overwhelming majority of fragrances that are overhyped. You know, I mean, that's like Sauvage. For as much as I like Sauvage is just pine. You know, really, that's all it is. It's pine. At least that's what it smells like. A lot like to me. Well, let me see something. Yeah, Sauvage to me smells like pine sol, but not as harsh, really. It smells like a better version of pine sol. So yeah, like Versace Dylan Blue that everybody loves, I think that is some basic shit. So yeah, for where I've heard people talk about this is basic, if this is basic, so is a lot of the popular fragrances. I mean, but I like this. It's smooth, it's creamy, it does have like a little bit of a woodsiness to it. Spray for y'all, good atomizer. Spray for me. Yeah, it's got a brightness in the opening, a citrus in the opening. We'll look up the notes to this because it's been a while since I read the notes on it. Okay, yeah, so the top notes are cardamom, green apple, and lemon. And then the heart notes are lavender, rosemary, and violet leaves. And then the bottom notes are amberwood and cashmere wood. So yeah, you got that lemon and green apple in the opening. Yeah, this is a really good fragrance. I don't know why, you know, like, oh man, my lid is busted. But that's like Ash from Gent Sense. I don't know if he still does, but whenever I used to watch him, he hated on this big time. So then I wore something that I haven't worn in a long time, and that is Sexy Secret Noir Pour On from Jean Marc Paris. And these Jean Marc Paris fragrances you can find in the rack stores a good bit. Yeah, you can find them a good bit. So, spray for y'all, spray for me. This is a fragrance I'd wear on a date. It smells good. But my nose, man, I can't. Yeah, I'm having trouble smelling shit. So then Barrera King, you know, and this is that fruitiness. It's like a tropical fruity. It reminds me of sunscreen. But yeah, this is good. It's got, yeah, it reminds me of suntan lotion. A little woodsy. It smells like it probably has like coconut in it. I can't remember what the exact notes are, but yeah, Barrera King EDP, and I layered this with something else. I don't remember what I layered it with. Matter of fact, but since I got this right here, because this is another one that I wore, the Sauvage EDT clone, just a cheap little like $12 to $15 fragrance right here, but I mean, you know, you got Sauvage EDT and you got this, and this is so close to it that money's tight. Why go spend anywhere from like, I'm not even sure the price anymore, what, 75, 80 bucks, somewhere around there, maybe a little cheaper, to $100 and something when you could just buy this. I mean, And I know some people are like, oh man, you gotta get the real thing, you know, this and that. I don't know why so many people feel like just because you expend more, you know, you did more. Not necessarily. So, but yeah, I can't remember if these two go together. Oh, these two go great together, actually. Oh yeah. I don't think I did wear those together. I think I did wear them. Yeah, I don't think I wore these together. This is definitely a layer I will wear, though. Oh yeah, that works good together. Okay, and I wore some of the samples. So I wore Jean Paul Gaultier's Le Beau Le Male, Le Beau Le Parfum, Le Beau Le Parfum. This is a good one. It's nice. It smells kind of watery. I'm not sure of the notes. You know, right now my sniffer is all fucked up. I mean, it smells good, but I can't really pick up what it's putting down. And I think I did layer this because Leslie, we straightened up in here. Well, she straightened up in here and she put up some of my stuff because I had everything sitting together so I could remember what I wore and what I layered stuff with and all that. But yeah, so I wore that. I wore a Zorro EDP Intense. I think I wore Creed Aventus once. I did wear Rayan Lion. I wore Eternity. And I did layer this with my Bentley Azure and my Barrera blue. So yeah. I wore this Lancôme 24K black leather, and I did wear it with the Barrera blue. That blended good together too. Like, man, I really wish she wouldn't have put my stuff up. I mean, it ain't that big of a deal, but you know. And I wore Distillery General tobacco, vanilla wood, amber, tonka wood, and tobacco are the notes. Damn, thing is coming off. But yeah, so I layered that with Barrera blue. Like, Barrera blue layers great with a lot of stuff from what I'm seeing. Smelling, or whatever you want to call it. But yeah, so yeah, y'all. So I'm gonna get off here and I'm gonna get y'all this video tonight. And yeah, if you wanted to check out anything that I did of Chase's, I did do a video for his birthday, and I am going to be dyeing those white shoes green, because that was his favorite color. And come to find out, when I was a kid, my mom told me my favorite color was green. And you know, 2 or 3 weeks ago, I was just sitting there looking at the trees, and I was like, in green, there's so much green when it comes to life. Green, you know, there's so much life in that color. So but yeah, I got to really thinking about that color, and it's I think it's a color that's probably overlooked a lot of times, you know, because a lot of times we think about blue, and we think about black, and we think about white, and we think about red. Like orange and green and stuff like that. I think colors like that are overlooked a lot of times. But yeah, when you really think about it, when you look around at the world and life, and you think about, and you see the green, and you really think about it all, it's an underrated color, I think. But yeah, so y'all, I'm gonna get off here, and I will let y'all. Well, what am I about to say? I don't ever say that. I mean, I guess I'll let y'all get to sleep or relax or do whatever you're gonna do. But yeah, I'm gonna get off here and edit this video and get it to y'all. Y'all have a good one. Take it easy. Peace.